Good morning, all of you.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, beta. How are you?
Sir, fantastic.
Good. So we have to start with
Morning,
question
sir.
number 3 today. Good morning. You have to start with
Yes.
question number 3.
Sir,
Exercise 16.
sir, question number 2, 3.
Question number 3. We have to start. We have done question 2. Okay.
Sir, I can't able to see your screen.
Beta, there must be
Sir.
some network issue at your end. Okay, all of you. Question 3. Start drawing the figure in your copy. You have to do this question in your notebook. Draw the figure. Everyone. Are you all drawing it?
Yes.
Very good.
You're done.
Okay. So this is the figure given in the question. Okay. All of you. So in this, we have to prove very easy question. Simple, straightforward. We have to prove that triangle PLO is congruent to triangle PMO. You all must have understood that how we can prove two triangles congruent till now. But there is one thing that you have to understand now, that whenever we are proving two triangles congruent, we have to write down all the steps for proving. That means we have to give the proof. Okay. Why? Give reasons. Okay. So how to do it?
The method.
Yes, the method, the proper method. So here the two triangles PLO and PMO, we can see that in both the triangles, one angle is 90 degrees each, right angle. Both the triangles are having one right angle in them. The side PO, look at this PO. PO. Is this a side which is common in both the triangles? Am I right or not? PO is there in triangle PLO and as well as in triangle PMO. It is a common side. Okay. And the third thing is PL is equal to PM given in the question. Okay. It is always not equal. We cannot, every time we cannot say that PL is equal to PM, but in this question especially it is given that PL is equal to PM. Okay, given in the question. So we have three things. We are going to write all the three things. So first is angle PLO is equals to angle PMO. What is the reason? 90 degrees each. First thing. Second, the side PO is equal to the side PO. What is PO in both the triangles? Can you tell me what is PO? PO क्या है यहाँ पर? PO is common, but what is
The common.
special about PO? PO is the hypotenuse of both the triangles because it is the side opposite to right
Yes.
angle. Am I right? देखो right angle के opposite
Yes.
में that there is PO, and in this triangle also it is the opposite side of right angle. So that means it is the hypotenuse in both the triangles and it is common. So in the bracket you will write down the reason common. And the third thing is already given in the question, that is PL is equal to PM. So in the bracket you can write given. Okay. So these are the three things and the reasons. And now we can say that the two triangles are congruent. Triangle PLO is congruent to triangle PMO. By which criteria, by which rule? Right angle, hypotenuse, and side. What is the rule? RHS. Using the fifth rule, RHS criteria, we can say that the two triangles are congruent to each other. Fine, all of you? Any doubt?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Easy question. Please note down the question. So first few questions, this is something very new for you all. You have never done this before in your previous classes also. So I am helping you out in the first few questions, and later on I will expect that you will also try. Okay, how to do this? I will be asking you questions and I will be asking you to do the question yourself. Okay. So be careful, very attentive in the class. Think about the reasons for each and every step. Okay.
Sir, done.
Can we start the next one now?
Sure, sir.
Okay, so question number 4, all of you. Question 4. The figure is again given in the book. So there is a quadrilateral in the question, ABCD, and the diagonal AC of the quadrilateral is joined. And it is given that the side AD is parallel to the side BC of the quadrilateral. AD is parallel to BC. So these arrows, what do they represent? They represent that the two sides are parallel to each other. And then there is a single cut. So that means it is also given that AD is equal to BC. So two things are given in the question: AD parallel to BC and AD equal to BC. The length of the side AD is equal to length of the side BC. We have to prove, to show that AB is equal to CD. We have to show that AB is equal to CD. Ready, all of you?
Yes, sir.
So I am just showing it on the screen what to do. You don't have to do this. Okay, now I hope you all have drawn the figure. Now after this, there will be a step that you don't have to do. I am going to show you something. This is just to explain you, which you don't have to do. We have to prove, what do we have to prove? We have to prove that the length of the side AB is equal to the length of the side CD. This is what we have to do in the question, ultimately. So for this, how we can do this? Now we know a concept that when we say that two triangles are congruent, when we can say that two triangles are congruent, then there all the corresponding parts are also equal. If two triangles are congruent, why, when, in which condition two triangles are congruent? जब उनके सारे parts same होते हैं, all the sides are equal, all the angles are equal. So if we somehow prove that the triangle ABC, this triangle ABC, is congruent to triangle ADC, this triangle ADC, then we can say that if they are congruent, then we can say that the side AB will be equal to the side CD, corresponding parts. AB or CD equal हो जाएंगे. Am I right? Only if we
Yes, sir.
somehow prove that the two triangles are congruent. So first target is to prove that these two triangles are congruent, and then we can say that AB is equal to CD. So let's start doing it. First, we are going to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So how to do it? Everyone pay attention. First of all, AD of triangle ADC is equal to BC of triangle ABC. Why? Given. We don't have to do anything in this. This is given. Second thing, look at this. Angle DAC is equal to angle BCA. These two angles are equal. Angle DAC is equal to angle BCA. These are alternate interior angles. Why? And why they are equal? Because the lines AD and BC are given parallel. This was given in the question that these two lines are parallel. AD is parallel to BC, so we can say that angle DAC is equal to angle BCA. We all know, and we have studied this in the chapter properties of parallel lines. So these are equal angles, and the third thing is that AC side is equal to AC. AC is the common side in both the triangles. So now we can say that triangle ADC is congruent to triangle BCA. ADC, sorry, not ADC, DAC. DAC is congruent to BCA. I am writing the corresponding parts in proper order, in the correct order. Tell me the rule. By which rule? Three things. What is the first thing? Side. Second thing, angle. Third thing, side. So side, angle, side rule. AD, angle, the AD is a side, and angle DAC is an angle, and AC again is a side. So by side, angle, side rule, we can say that the two triangles are congruent. Now, because the two triangles are congruent, now we can say that AB is equal to, or DC, CD, whatever you would like to call it. CD is equal to AB. Reason? Because they are corresponding parts of congruent triangles, CP, CT. Okay. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles.
Sudden.
Let's start with question number 5. Question 5 is, in the adjoining figure, AB is equal to AC. So draw the figure, all of you, in the copy. There is a triangle like this. Here it is given that AB is equal to AC, BD is equal to CD in this figure, we have to prove that angle ADB is equal to angle ADC and both the angles are 90 degrees each. Okay. Can we start now?
Yes,
So
sir.
there are two parts in the question. We have to prove both the things. Figure is same. We have to prove two things in the question. So how to do it? Again, first we will prove that the two triangles ABD and ACD are congruent. It is very easy to prove congruency in this question. Let's start it. In triangle ABD, the side AB is equal to AC given. Yes, correct. Given these two are equal. BD is equal to CD, again given in the question. What is the third thing? Can you tell me, all of you? I have written two parts. What is the third part?
So third part is ABD equal to means correspond.
नहीं, अभी तो दो ही हुए
So,
हैं. What is the third side? How are you going to prove that the two
so
triangles?
congruent to
बेटा
sir ABD congruent to
बेटा
ADC.
congruent prove करने के लिए there should be three things. I have written two. What is the third thing?
AD equal AD.
AD is equal to
Common.
AD, so you have to write it. Okay, all of you write all the three reasons
sir.
why this, and this, and now you can say that they are congruent. So AD is equal to AD, common side in both the triangles. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Reason by which criteria? Name the criteria.
Sir SSS.
Correct. By SSS criteria, we can say that they are congruent. Okay. Any doubt? Very easy one. We have proved that the two triangles are congruent, but now we have to prove in the first part that angle ADB is equal to angle ADC is equal to 90 degrees. We have to prove that these two angles, I am marking in the figure just to show you we are talking about which angles. We have to prove that this angle is equal to this and they are 90 degrees each. Both the angles are 90 degrees. So how to do it? Here we can say that angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Give the reason why the two angles are equal. CPCT.
CPCT. Sir, what is the full form of this?
Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
They are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Now they are equal. Chalo, one thing we have done, but how to show that they are 90 degrees each? Do you remember that when two angles are on the same side of a line, on a straight line, then the sum of these two angles is what? What is the sum of these two angles? They are on the same side of a line. The sum is 180 degrees. Straight line,
180
linear pair. क्या बोलते हैं इस property को? Linear pair.
linear pair of equation.
Linear pair of
Linear pair
angles.
only.
Linear pair of angles. Okay. So these two angles are linear pair. They are equal and their sum is 180. So what will be the value of each angle? दोनों equal भी हैं, दोनों का sum भी 180 है. What will be the value of each angle? Tell me. इतनी simple सी चीज नहीं बताओगे.
So what?
Both the angles are equal and their sum is 180. So what is the value of each angle? कॉमन सेंस लगाना है थोड़ा सा.
Sir, 180 half.
Half of
Sir,
180.
9.
90
Yes, sir.
degrees.
Half of 180.
Half of 180 is what? 90 degrees. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So
90.
therefore we can say that angle ABD is equal to angle ACD is equal to 90 degrees. So first part is done. We have proved that each of the angle is 90 degrees. And then in the second part, we have to prove that angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. We don't have to do anything for it. We have already proved that the two triangles are congruent. So directly now we can say that they are corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Therefore, they are equal. So we have proved both the parts. Clear?
Yes.
First and second part, both the parts proved. Okay.
Yes.
Just write down the reason in the bracket. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles.
Sir, written.
Sudden.
Have you all written the question in the copy?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, starting with question number 6. I want you all to just try question 6. Start doing it. Make a figure for it.
Sir, I have sent question number 6.
Deva, you're done.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So this is A, B. Figure is quite similar. A, B, C, and D. Here in the adjoining figure, ABC is a triangle in which AD is the bisector of angle A. What do you understand by the word bisect? What is the meaning of the word bisect?
Sir, cutting it.
Not cutting it. Cutting in two equal parts. Dividing. I have so many times told you before also. Bisect means not only cutting, cutting in equal parts. Okay. So angle A is bisected by AD. That means these two parts of angle A, small two parts of angle A are equal. Okay, it means that they are equal. And AD is perpendicular to BC. So that means this is a 90-degree angle. Also, this is 90 degrees because AD is perpendicular. So both these angles are 90 degrees each. Now we have to show that triangle ABC is isosceles. What is an isosceles triangle? What is an isosceles triangle? All of you, what is an isosceles triangle? What is an isosceles triangle? You don't know what is an isosceles triangle, everyone? नहीं पता isosceles triangle क्या होता है?
Sir,
So we know.
different.
So why are you not replying, all of you?
Sir,
What is an?
all the three lanes are different.
Oh,
Sir, may I tell?
yes,
So it's
Paridi.
scalene. So isosceles is a triangle in which two are same and one is different.
Yes, two sides are equal.
Yes, sir,
Isosceles triangles are those in which two sides are equal. Okay, so we have to show that this is an isosceles triangle. It is not given that this is isosceles. We have to prove that this is an isosceles triangle, triangle ABC. How will you prove that it is an isosceles triangle? If somehow we prove that AB is equal to AC, AB AC को अगर equal prove कर देंगे, then we can say that it is an isosceles triangle. Okay. So your motive is to prove that AB is equal to AC. To prove AB equal to AC, you will prove that these two triangles are congruent. Which two triangles? This triangle and this triangle are congruent. Prove it that they are congruent. And then you can say that AB is equal to AC, CPCT corresponding parts of congruent triangle, and hence you can say that triangle ABC is isosceles. Start doing, everyone. You have 1 minute. Very small question. 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, have you checked mine?
Okay, I'm just checking it, beta. AD equals to AD common, angle BAD equals to this, angle this equal to this, and then not beta, by mistake you have written angle ADM. It should be ADM. Why ADM? ADB. It should be triangle ADB congruent to triangle ADC. Paridhi, just correct it. Triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC, ASA criteria. Okay, by using ASA criteria. Correct. And then AB is equal to AC, and finally you have to write down a statement also, Paridhi, that they are isosceles triangles.
Okay, sir.
Rest of it is correct. There is one mistake, that is triangle ADB, not ADM. Triangle, you have made it an angle. Okay. Yes, all of you, rest of you have done. Post it.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Sania is saying that she is not able to connect.
You must be facing some network issue to do. It's raining. All of you, please post it. Those who have done. First thing, AD is equal to AD common. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD given in the question. Angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, 90 degrees each. Then triangle, now we can say that the triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC by ASA, angle side angle criteria. Okay. Because the two triangles are congruent, now we can say that the side AB is equal to AC. Reason, CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. And now, because they are equal, the two sides AB and AC are equal, we can say that therefore triangle ABC is isosceles. Got it, all of you?
Yes.
Very small, short and sweet question.
Sir, I'm not able to see your screen. You may tell which question we are doing, sir, because
We
I'm
are
not
doing
able to
question
connect and in between voice is not coming up yours.
question 6.
Okay, sir.
Now we will be starting with question 7. Question 7 is your homework. Very easy, easiest question of the chapter. So please try it in
Yes.
homework. Okay. And tomorrow you will show me how you have done it. Can we start with the next question? These questions may be very
Yes.
small. When you're doing these questions in your copy, you may find that these questions are very small to simplify, so solve in your notebook. Okay. The solution is very simple, very small. But let me tell you, you have to use brain for these questions. They are good questions. Okay. Not very difficult, but they require a little bit of attention. And also, if you pay full attention in the class, how we are doing it, what are the reasons, each and every step, if you focus on each and every step and each and every reason, you will not find it difficult at all. So this is the figure. Draw the figure in your copies, all of you.
Sir, it is SAS.
Let me just see. Wait a minute. This is perpendicular to this. This is perpendicular to this. Given that no, not SAS.
So because in between there is like
Not SAS. Given that PA is equal to BQ. Okay. Given, beta, all of you, two things given in the question. First is that angle A is 90, angle B is 90. And second thing, PA is equal to BQ. This is given. Now you have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Triangle PAO is congruent to triangle QBO. OAP congruent to OBQ.
sir, sir, it is RHS
No,
maybe.
no. I will tell you what it is, but I expect you all will do it on your own in the copy. You will write it on your own. Okay, with proper reasons. First of all, one
Okay,
angle is
sir.
90 degree, as you all can see, and one side PA is equal to PB. So these two things are given. दो चीजें तो दे ही दी हैं क्वेश्चन में. Third thing, जिसमें थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाना था, that is angle POA is equal to angle QOB. Reason.
QOB.
What is the reason? Why they are equal?
Sir, they are
They are भूल गए. They are what? They are linear pair.
नहीं sir.
They are
Sir,
corresponding
no
angles.
sir.
They are co-interior angles. They are alternate angles.
Sir,
No.
alternate interior angle.
अरे कहाँ से alternate integer? They are vertically opposite angles. You all
Vertically
forget the
opposite
terms.
angle.
वो तो मैंने बता दिया. You all
Yes,
should
sir.
know it on your own. It is a thing that we have used so many times. Why you all don't remember such
Further,
a
I'm
small thing?
remembering it.
So vertically opposite.
These are vertically opposite angles, so they are equal. Now you tell me the property. Look at this angle, angle, side. The property that you will use is angle, angle, side. Start doing it. The two triangles are congruent by angle, angle, side, and then you can say that OA is equal to OB. Reason CPCT. Start doing the question yourself. Write all the steps properly with reasons.